Today I want to talk to you about one of those little secrets that nobody tells you about when you lose weight, and that is headaches. So I'm not sure if you're somebody who's prone to headaches or not, but I've been dealing with headaches for a long time. I've had an issue with migraines. I started getting them in my early 30s. They're pretty much gone now if I watch what I eat and I'm careful about not having too much sugar or MSG or things like that. But occasionally I get headaches too. And I found when I first started going through the whole diet process, I had a headache for the whole first week. And I'm like, what the heck? Well, I think our body gets accustomed to sugars and flours and gluten and all kinds of things, maybe inactivity. So I'm going to talk to you about 10 ways that you can help alleviate headaches through weight loss. So the first way is don't skip breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You don't have to have a huge breakfast, but you should have some protein and you should have some calories when you wake up. You've been going without food most likely for 8 to 10 hours, maybe longer. So first thing when you get up in the morning, go ahead and have some breakfast. I choose to have usually some yogurt, or I'll have an egg or two, but I always try to have some kind of protein when I wake up in the morning. Number 2 on my list is to limit alcohol. Now, alcohol not only can cause migraines and headaches, it also can exacerbate pain. So if you're in the process of trying to manage headaches through weight loss, now would be a good time to maybe put the alcohol on the back shelf. Drink lots of water. Water not only energizes our cells and gets all the different kinds of hydration that we need throughout our body, it has shown through research and through studies to help us with headaches. It helps with not being dehydrated. And the first thing they'll tell you when you're exercising a lot or when you're out in the heat is drink more water. And that's because your body needs it. It's trying to hydrate itself. The more hydrated you feel, the better chance you are that you are not going to experience a headache. Make sure you're getting your protein. And on this Trim Healthy Mama program that I'm on, they actually encourage you to have a small amount of protein every time you eat. So whether or not it's a meal or a snack, you should be having some protein. And the protein, again, will help keep you from having headaches. Number 5 on my list is to relax to relieve stress. Now, a lot of times when you're dieting, we're looking at the scale, we're trying to figure out what to eat. It can be really stressful, especially if we gain what we're trying to lose. But I have a solution. I have a product that was sent to me by a company. The name of the company is called Bob and Brad, and they sent me this amazing eye massager. It is just fantastic. Now, Bob and Brad were 2 physical therapists that designed a whole line of massagers, heating pads, all kinds of things. I really like this one because it fits over your head. It's got, not only does it have a massager, it has a heat element and it has music. This thing is amazing. So if you are interested in trying a product like this really does help alleviate headaches. And I was excited to get it because both my husband and I experience headaches. I'm just going to press the on button so you can hear what it does.
Bob and Brad eye massager is on. Air pressure plus heat plus music.
You hear the music? It's massaging, soft music, and heat. Now, a lot of people think that when you have a migraine headache or a headache to apply ice, but that's actually incorrect. The best thing you could do when you have a headache is to go into a dark place, close your eyes, relax, try to alleviate the stress, and heat is better than ice. So give this a try. If you haven't tried this massager, this might be just what you need. I'm going to link in my description below, I'll link how to find this. Number 6 on my list is going to be something that's going to probably surprise everybody, and that is to chew on a few basil leaves. Now, this has been shown to help a lot of people with headaches. And if you grow basil or you have basil growing in your kitchen or your garden, you take about 7 to 8 leaves, you chew on them, don't swallow them, just chew on them. And, just kind of keep that in your mouth. That's been shown to alleviate headaches for many people. Tried and true remedy? I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I'm going to the next time I have a headache. Number 7 on my list is something that you have to kind of think about and weigh. If you have this kind of an issue, you might want to think about it. And that is to limit foods that are high in histamine. So, for example, wine is high in histamine, fermented cheese, some kinds of deli meats, also MSG and nitrites and sulfites and all that. But foods that are high in histamine, tuna actually is high in histamine. So look up those types of foods. If it's something that you really haven't given a lot of thought to, maybe consider cutting those out for a while you're on your diet program. Number 8 on my list is to try yoga or some type of meditation. It works for so many people, and meditation, prayer, yoga, all those different things have been known to calm us, to center us, and to help us with headaches. Number 9 on my list is to eat more fiber. And when I talk about more fiber, I'm talking about plant-based fiber. So there was a study done by the Journal of, I believe it was Pain and Headaches. It was in 2014. And this study showed that a diet high in fiber, low in fat, was really good at helping decrease migraine headaches. Now, I've been talking a lot about migraine headaches, but I'm talking specifically about headaches as well. So you might want to consider adding more vegetables, more nuts, more things like that while you're going through the diet process. Now, the good news is most diets will allow you, of course, more plants than they do carbohydrates from other types of refined foods. So look into doing more fiber. I think you're going to feel better. And last but not least, number 10 on my list is don't restrict your caloric intake to the point of ridiculous. Follow your program, whatever it is, but you know what? You know when you're really hungry. And when you're hungry, opt for an apple or a banana or a salad, or you can always have some nuts. Some nuts are a great thing to have as a snack when you're in between meals or that kind of thing. At night, I have a Ninja CREAMI or I have a popcorn. I always have a snack before I go to bed, and I don't mean to bed. It's usually around 6 or 6:30. My husband and I have some kind of a healthy snack. And you know when you're hungry. When I'm hungry, I go get something to eat, even while I'm dieting. I think sometimes we get, so legalistic about the weight loss that we make it so difficult on ourselves. We're having headaches, we're depressed, we're hungry all the time. And then you know what happens? We go off our diet. So reach for the things that are going to help us to feel better, whether they be food or other types of things that'll help once you get a headache. And I hope that this video is helpful. Try to stick with it. Of course, I think the first week that we're on a diet, when we're going through that initial cutting this out and cutting that out, sometimes our bodies are just going to be screaming. Mine did. So consult with your doctor if you have any questions, and always consult with your physician before starting any kind of a weight loss program. So thanks for joining me today. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give me a like, a thumbs up, or ring the bell for future notifications, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.